Happy Thanksgiving. It is Thursday, I don't know, the 27th or 28th of November, Thanksgiving night. It's about 10 p.m. and we are headed down to find some Coues Deer. Opening day is tomorrow. I got another hour or so drive south and get camp set up real quick, get a couple hours of sleep, and then we will be bombing into a spot about 3 miles in from our camp and see if we can find a good buck or two. Stay tuned. All right, guys, it is opening morning, Friday. I don't know the date, November something, day after Thanksgiving. And we just parked the truck. We are about to bomb into a spot that I marked about 3 miles. So we're gonna get started, get in there, and see what we can find. Hopefully we can turn up a couple good bucks. Stay tuned. All right, guys, it's about 6:15. Changed it up a little bit. Call it sixth sense, gut feeling, Holy Spirit, indigestion, whatever you want to call it. We were just walking past a lot of good country, so I pulled up Onyx again and was just looking at the area. And so we stopped 1 mile short and climbed up on a knob. We're right at 2 miles in, just surrounded by awesome Coues Deer country. So gotta wait another 15 minutes or so for it to get light enough to glass. We'll start tearing this stuff apart and hopefully find a good buck we can show you guys. Well, it's lighting up the glass. I'm just starting to pick this stuff apart. Right now I'm just looking for super obvious deer that are up, that are moving. I think it's still going to be 20, 30, 40 minutes before a lot of the deer start getting up and start moving. It's really cold, but just have a lot of country right here. The plan is to stay here all day and just cover country with the glass. So stay tuned. Okay, it's about 7:30 and I just glassed up my first deer and it looks like a buck. Oh, okay, here's another deer. Let's see here. So I've got 2 deer right now. One of them, I think I saw some antlers already. This other one that's above him, I can't really tell yet. That might be a doe. It's not a big buck. He might be, a younger buck still hanging out with mom. Let me see if I can get some video for you guys of this buck, this little buck. Let's see here. Of course, now the wind's gonna pick up and make it hard for me to get some video, but he is a little buck. Looks like a little 2-point. Probably still hanging out with his mom, so it's probably closer to 7:30, maybe just a little after 7:30. So I'm gonna keep glassing, keep looking for a bigger buck. This one just doesn't fit the bill. Little fork horn. So keep after it. Okay, well, it is 11:30 in the morning. About 45 minutes ago, found a couple more small bucks and some more does, bringing the total to 14 deer, 10 does, and 4 bucks. So what we're gonna do now is get back down to where we were going this morning. So we're gonna go another mile or so deeper into this country and get on another knob and just start picking that stuff apart this afternoon and into the evening hunt. So hopefully we can turn something up. And as always, thanks for coming along with us on the ride, and hopefully have some footage of a good buck here to show you shortly. Okay, so it's about 12:35. It took us about an hour and 20 minutes to relocate to this other spot. It looks really good. So I'm gonna keep pounding the glass, see if anything's up for a midday stretch or a midday snack. It's overcast, pretty much no wind. It's not hot. So hopefully they'll kind of be up and down all day. Maybe. See what we can find. All right, guys. Well, it's about 5:30. So we started our trek back to the truck. We got 3 miles to go. So we'll head back to the truck. We ended the day with 19 does and 4 little bucks. So we'll get back to camp, get some food, hang out, relax, and take a look at the maps and see where we want to be in the morning. I really hoped we would have been seeing more bucks than what we've been seeing. This country looks great. There's water, there's feed, there's a lot of deer. Just not what we're looking for. So we'll have to decide what we're gonna do. But making the trek back to the truck now. All right, guys, it is Saturday morning, day 2. Tanner got here last night. He met up with us. He got in about midnight. He has the other tag. So we're getting set up right now. Start glassing. And hopefully find a couple bigger mature bucks than what we've been seeing. And go from there. Stay tuned. All right, well, about 45 minutes ago, maybe even close to an hour ago, I glassed up our first mature buck of the trip. It's really far away, but I could see real good main beams, big body on him. And he was moving, he was on a mission. And he crossed this face and went down into this cut. And we watched that cut for 30 minutes or something. We didn't see him come out anywhere. So we're gonna make a move, get onto a point where we can hopefully see down into there and just basically spend the rest of the day trying to find this guy. If he's not something that I'm interested in, he might be something that Tanner wants. So we'll see what happens. Okay, well, we relocated over here and we can see exactly where this buck was and where he went. So now we just gotta dig him out of this thick stuff over here. We're gonna spend a lot of time here, maybe the rest of the day, trying to find this buck. So we've been up on this knob since 10 a.m. It's about 3:20 p.m. We've seen 6 or 7 does and 3 little bucks. So we're gonna move down this knob, up one behind me, maybe a quarter mile. So we have a whole new angle on that stuff for the last hour and 40 minutes of light. So hopefully that big angle change lets us find this buck that's hiding in here. Here we go. Alright guys, it's the morning of day 3. It's December 1st. We're up here on a glassy knob, putting the glass to work. See if we can find those bucks from last night. Stay tuned. Alright guys, good morning. It's about 11:30 or so, I'm guessing. We had an eventful morning. I was able to glass up a really good buck this morning and played cat and mouse with him for a little while. He finally came out, presented a shot. It was pretty far and I missed. He ran down the ridge a little bit, got into some thick stuff. We were able to relocate him. Played cat and mouse some more. He came out again and gave me a second chance. And I blew that one too. So he disappeared down into a cut. Real cool buck. I'll show you some footage that I did get of him. So we decided, hey, let's just glass some of this really close stuff, see if we can see anything. This is Tanner's last day up here that he can hunt. Really just this morning hunt. We gotta pack up and get back to town. So I glassed up a little, it might be a spike, might be barely a 2-point. Are you able to check your bubble level?
Yeah.
Okay. Need to make sure you're...
It's kind of quartering away right now.
Need to make sure you're checking that. Yeah, you gotta wait till he turns broadside. Keep your finger off the trigger. Check your bubble.
Real quick. Hey, ready?
Yeah, take your time. Got him.
I saw blood.
Yeah.
He ran.
Try to watch him, Parker.
He dead?
You hit him far back. But you hit him.
What's that?
You hit him.
We went way down into all that.
I'm in some shade feeding, 580 yards. And Tanner decided that instead of going home with tag soup, he'd take some fresh Coues Deer meat with him. So he hammered that buck and we're on our way to go pick him up right now. So just dropping some gear under a tree here. We'll go grab the deer, come over here and divvy up all the equipment and stuff and then hike back to the truck. So I hope you guys are enjoying the adventure, and hopefully next week when I come back out here, I'll have a chance to redeem myself. Pretty cool looking buck. I don't know if he'd score well or not or how big he is, but just kind of had that look and gave me 2 chances, but I did not capitalize. So we will check in with you guys shortly. What'd you do?
Killed my smallest buck yet.
It's about time you killed a little buck.
Yeah.
Little meat buck?
Yep.
Nice.
Back straps for dinner.
Yeah, buddy. Okay, let's drag him up there for pictures. Parker's feeling helpless.
I'm trying to keep him from rolling over right now.
Yeah, I would grab his legs.
His back leg?
Yeah, and lift him up and carry him up the hill.
Grab his other antler.
Down by his hooves, Parker. There you go, curls for the girls.
On clouds, not something.
Almost there. There you go. Good dogs.
We went for each other like a bullet from a gun, faster than the sheriff's drawing, hotter than the sun. Didn't see it coming lately, I've been on the run. You know you've seen my face before, so let me tell you something.